Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another preseason game here. This is the Beer Keggers now at the Bogans. So, Barry's there at number 4, first baseman. The fourth in the lineup, I said, first baseman. So since the Beer Keggers are now visiting, we're going to go up to bat first. So you have Cuddle Mater Hinky, Mr. Reliable's up first, who had a horrible last game.
The center fielder.
And then you see me in the right behind Mater there in the bench. I just see me kicking back there. And then Blacksmith will be next. Mater takes the first pitch. He sends it right into the shortstop's mitt.
You're the hostess with the mostest.
Mom Games is hosting me. Thank you so much, Mom. So here's my old work colleague, Matt. He's going to smash that one right out there in the gap between center and left field. So he's headed to second. Bootstrap picks it up and sends it off to second, where Maximus Sr. drops it. So here's Bojack Woodsman's going to follow up. Mom just came in the channel after she's hosting. Oh, and so that one's way foul there for Woodsman. Oh, he swings about 20 minutes too early. Everything into it. Comes out with none of it. Now we got another host coming as Woodsman goes to first. And now, okay, so I think, slide Bojack, don't go back. Okay, so I got him to go back. He's going to get tagged out here. So the triggers make the individual runner go, and now the bumpers make him go the other way. So maybe that's how we're going to figure it out. With one out, that one comes in low for Beer, but over the plate, strike number 1. He's going to hit that. Oh, look at that. The shortstop fires it off.
He's out.
Here doesn't make it in time. Bogan taps the pad. Third out. 1 run for the Beer Keggers.
Maybe you the hostess with the mostest.
And now Eric is hosting as well. Thank you so much. Everybody's out in the stands there shaking each other's hands. Welcome them into a wonderful game. And here we have Harold Bailey. First up for the Bogans. At home, their third baseman, and now facing Shields Mayhem. For the first time this season, Shields sends the pitch. It gets fired off in the air, and Barbarian is going to go out and pull it in. Out number 1 from the foul tip that was.
65.
And here's Tony Anginello, I think that's how you say it. So Tony, if you're here you are.
Ball high.
All right, that ball was high. We're still got to get used to this new style. That one's in the strike zone right there. This dude has some
Maybe you
power.
the hostess with the mostest.
Now Twinkie's hosting. Thanks so much as well, Twinkie, for that host. All right, so Shields is going to try to fire this curveball in. Oh, and that gets caught by Deputy Dog, who leaps and lunges 7 inches to pull it out of the air. Lucius Lane is going to follow it 2 away. No runners on.
No, that's high.
That one's going to be a little bit high. Ball 1. Right down the middle. That fires into the mitt. That is a strike for Lucius.
No, inside.
That's going to be a little bit on the inside for. That's ball number 2. 1 strike, 2 outs. Oh, he does. He starts a swing, decides not to, and it should have been because that's a tip there. So now we got 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. Lucius Lane. Oh, Beer's going to jump for it. Doesn't come close to it. Rusty picks it up, fires it second. Lucius is on first. How's the volume, everybody? And my Manly 3 just walked in. Just so you know, guys, if oh no, Zebrunna is giving out. He's giving out subs there. Thank you so much, Z. Oh, actually, I'm pitching. I could take a break. So Twinkie, Jennifer, Zombie Slayer, Zachary, and Kenny Iron all are recipients. Thank you so much, Zebrunna. And then a follow from Brexit guy's dad. Thank you so much for a follow. Welcome.
Help me get Barry out of jail again.
Got a little baseball game going on here. So far, we've got 2 down at the bottom of the first. The Bogans have 2 strikes against Lucius.
That should help me get Barry out of jail
Lucius
again.
Lane right now. Shields Mayhem pitches that one. It goes straight in the air into the stands. It's remaining 2 strikes. I think Shields should fire the fastball in there. Lucius is pissed. He threw his bat in the ground. He struck out. First one for Mayhem of the season. No run scored for the Bogans.
Goes the neighborhood.
Is that mom bitching? She played the other day. So here we got Rusty Edge, my son, will be up first to bat. He didn't do too bad. Thought he was faster than he was, but we had him doing some running practice, so hopefully that speeds him up a little bit today. He sends that just past the pitcher, out of his reach. Boots sends it off to second base. Rusty makes it to first. And now our first baseman for the game, Frogman Barbarian, will come up to follow Rusty Edge. Oh, he threw everything into that, and he didn't even get a piece of it. That goes right out to, all right, so, oh no, let's go back. Oh, shit. Okay, so they come out to tag you now, which is a little bit different. But Rusty gets tagged out at around shortstop on the way to third. Barbarian's on first, and here's Deputy Dog. He smashes that out right in the gap there, so that goes out to left. Bailey picks it up, fires it to the shortstop on the way to third. And you got a runner on first and second as Mariana Beer takes a break from cooking lovely food. It comes out to hopefully smash this thing out of the park. She tried. He didn't get it. That's down the line. That's foul ball. That's strike number 2 for Beer. 1 out. That's going to get caught out, so we're going to send everybody back. But Boots pulls that out of the air. Runners on first and second. Now 2 away. The bottom of the, what are we at? Are we top of the second now, since we're visiting. So here's Sidewinder Kapowie. Deviant's here to see you, Kapowie, so let's make something happen. That's a good start right there, Kapowie. We gonna make it? Get in there, Bojack! He's safe. 2 runs now for the Beer Keggers. Runners on first and second. Kapowie gets an RBI, first of the season here for her, as Reliable's back up for more. Oh, that's I don't know what's going to happen. Jesse fires at the first, just in time. Bogan taps the bag. That is out number 3 against the Beer Keggers with 1 run on the board. The bottom of the second, Chester Bailey will be up first for the Bogans.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 27.
Oh, you didn't think this was us? No, you played on Tuesday. You guys needed a break. You're going to be back during the regular season. But now we got Chester Bailey, the 5th in the order. He's up first to bat here for the Bogans at the top of the second. Mayhem is pitching here.
That's low.
Sending the first 2 in low for balls. That's just over the edge. That's going to be a strike. It looks like we can probably send something a little faster. That's also on the outside corner. Fields has a sneeze. She takes a breath. She gets it out of her system. And then he can't believe it. Look at that. He's like, what are you talking about? No, that one was over the corner of the plate. That was strike 3 for a strikeout. It's Bootstrap. Now walks up the center fielder. What is her number? Number 40. Boots is up. And she swings, trying to smash the shit out of that one. Doesn't get it. She pulls back on that one, but it is over the plate. That is strike number 2. He catches that one. She's also upset. She doesn't know what to do. Second out happens as Jesse Flacker. I don't know which the pronunciation of that one is, but Jesse's up. Not Jesse's girl. Jesse himself is there. Mayhem slides the first one in over the plate. That's going to be strike number 1. He gets a piece of it, sends it foul. So that's strike number 2. That's going to be a little low, but he does get a piece of it. Berryman picks it up and taps the bag. 3rd out. And the Bogans, with no runs added. Donuts for the Bogans. Beer Keggers, top of the 3rd, are sending Matt Blacksmith up first, who does have a 2-run base hit already.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 7.
Oh, he's pretty fly for a white guy right here, Matt. He's going to smash that into the third baseman's mitt, but he can't pull it in. He's headed over to second, but Maximus runs him back to first.
Now batting.
Well, it's a base hit
hitter, number 1.
for, was it Bootsmith? I think it's Bootsmith. I don't know what I know his real name. Driven Insanity is pitching here to the Woodsman. Oh, why did you hit that? No, 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 no. Oh, it's going to drop. It's going to drop. So Matt makes it to first just in time. Because I almost sent him back. And here's KungfuBeer, who didn't make it on base his last at-bat. No outs, 2 runners on. That's out to center. Boots is going to pick that one out. We got to get everybody back. And double play as Matt doesn't make it back to second in time.
Number 17.
I'm seeing a little bit of weirdness happening on the screen. I just rebooted, so it's just probably because it's in 4K, I guess. Rusty fires it out in the gap and makes it to first. So that pushes Woodsman to second.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27.
Barbarian is up. He's 1 for 1 last at bat with a single so far. 2 away. 2 runners on. That's going to be off his kneecap, so lets it go. And then, oh, he swings for that one. I'm looking to see who is following. Look at that. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's gone. So as Barbarian slams one out of here, you get a follow from Young Shingo. Thank you so much for the follow. I probably butchered your name, but thank you so much anyways. And maybe over time we'll get it. Now Devian has cheered with 500 bits. Thank you. As Robert Deputy Dog is up to the plate. He's going to hit that one. It's curving out. Boots is running for it. She's not going to get it in time. Robert's headed to second. Tries to make it. He slides in. Safe at second. So some runs were scored after that that homer by Barbarian, and then, or no, was that Deputy Dog? I forgot who it was. But here's Mariana Beer. Lets the first one come in a little low. That's going to be ball number 1. He does like that. She hits that out to right. That's going to be caught for out number 3. And that retires the Beer Keggers top to the third with 3 runs additional on the board for a total of 5. The Bogans eating donuts right now at the bottom of the third are sending Joe Maximus Sr. up first. Chris Angelo is up next. I think that's how you say it. When you put the letters together in a certain way, sometimes it gets hard to pronounce. All right, that one, first one gets tipped, and that's going to be a foul as it curved. I don't understand that. It goes over first or third inbounds, and then it curves out. It's supposed to be fair, but it is what it is.
Ball high.
That's going to be just a little too high. That's going to be ball number 1. So 1-1. Oh, where are we going here? Fire that to first, and Mayhem taps the bag just in the nick of time. Taps the bag. And so here's Christopher Aginello. We're going to get this sooner or later. Might need a little help with the pronunciation, but I don't need pronunciation assistance with the word strike, because that's 2 of them in a row. All right, Mayhem slides that one in, and he swings and misses, and she's very confident right now. So here's Bailey. Harold Bailey's coming up, third baseman, number 10. As Mayhem sneezes again, apparently the brick dust is getting in her nostrils. Well, so Barbarian is going to have time. She fires it off the first. Out number 3 happens. 3 up, 3 down, I think it was, unless they had 4 batters. The Bogans will play the Nerd Herd. Well, the Nerd Herd is the Easy Lovers, by the way. Or members of the Nerd Herd are in the team called the Easy Lovers. Iwinter Kapowi's up now. And she's getting ready to slam this thing, but there was no pitch thrown yet, so she had to relax her heels a little bit. Cool jets turbo, as we would say. That gets picked up there by Lucius Lane out at right field.
The center fielder.
Kapowi is kapowed out. Got on base her last, so she's 50-50 on the game. Here's Reliable. Oh, that's a deep one, but that's going to come in shy. It's going to be picked up by its bootstrap.
Now batting, the right
Now
fielder,
Matt Blacksmith.
number 7.
He's 1 for 2. He got tagged out in about shortstop last time, third. He reaches down and he slams that one, but it goes foul. That's 2 in the dirt. The last one he did get a hold of. That's a good one. That's going out of here, too. So Matt gets a homer. That's the second homer of the game there. First one for Matt Blacksmith. We picked him up in the offseason. His first season here with the Beer Keggers, number 7, slides into home.
Now batting.
And that's a home run for him, as Woodsman is going to follow 2 for 2 today. He lets that first one go. It is a strike for Woodsman.
Outside.
That's a little high, curvy on the outside. He likes that one. Boots is going to be all over it, so Woodsman will hold up on first. Blacker's holding that at second.
Now batting.
Now Beard's coming back out. He just had a barber visit there. His beard's looking good. Nice and oh yeah, but that goes to Boots at center. So Woodsman, oh, it's third out anyways. So Woodsman started to go back. So Beard, admiring his beard. The Beer Keggers put one up on the board as Beer got the third out. Now the Bogans are sending Tony Anginello. Trying to say it right. Sounds weird.
65.
All right. So now we're at the bottom of the fourth. We're going to leave Mayhem in there as she is doing very good. And she follows up that one. That's a strike right in the zone. He pulls back on that one. However, it is in the zone. It is a strike. And now he's struck out again. And he doesn't know what to do. He's thinking about his mustache, as is Lucius Lane, who just got a mustache job by himself. Or himself at the barbershop. Little wax job there, looking pretty good. All right, so. Oh, that one went in the dirt, but he swung for it. He didn't get none of it. Oh, he's going to go right to Bart. That's fair. Berryman tags the base. Berryman got it. Here's Barry Bogan. We didn't call him out last time, but here's Bogan. He also has a little bit of a waddle there, if you see. He's showing off his little thing, his little hip thing going on. So the first one goes foul. That's a strike for Bogan.
That's high.
Mayhem throws that one just a little too high. Oh, Mariana dives in the air, pulls that out of the air. Bogan's out. Third out. No score again at the bottom of the fourth for the Bogans. The Beer Keggers at the top of the fifth have Rusty Edge, who's 2 for 2 today. He's doing pretty good.
The left fielder, number 17.
Barry doesn't strike out on Sims Island. No, but he goes home early, doesn't he? After he nails everybody in there.
No, inside.
He nailed that one. Just Mariana jumped out and grabbed it. Oh, look at that thing. That thing is foul, but it's gone. Oh, that goes right to second. Maximus pulls that one in.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
So he's out. Now, Fogman Barbarian, who's doing pretty well today as well, with one away. That's that first one coming on the inside. That's ball number 1. Oh, he likes that one. I have yet to hit the pitcher in this game. Barbarian has done it a few times. I think Bojack's done it quite a few times. We know Kapawi has done it quite a few times.
66.
Here's Robert Deputy Dog playing hockey apparently with that face mask. Ooh, that's I don't think it's going over.
He's out.
And then looks like Bojack's got to go from second back to first, but that was pretty close to the wall. Flacker runs Bojack back all the way. Mariana Beer is up for some more. The team chat, welcome. How you doing, buddy? That first one seemed a little low to me, but it's in the zone. Strike number 1 for Beer. That's going to be just a little bit lower, therefore that is a ball. Ball number 1. He does like that one. That's in the gap regardless. So that's going, go Beer, go Beer, go Beer, go Beer. Like, oh, shit. Okay, so I have indeed figured out how to make the runners advance individually, or at least, the trigger makes the one in the lead go continue. The bumpers make apparently the other one run, and I should have sent her back, but she was already in the slide. I couldn't do anything about it, so that run did not count for the Beer Keggers. So now we've got 6-0 is the score. The Bogans have Chester Bailey coming back to face Mayhem in this bottom of the fifth, that is. Robert Deputy Dog goes diving for it, doesn't quite get to it. Rusty fires it to his mom at second, so holds a runner at first. Bailey gets a single out of that. It's Bootstrap. Now, oh, look at this. So, okay, I thought we were past all this, guys. I guess not. So listen, if you're in the infield, here's how you steal, or here's how you throw them off. I guess they're getting ready to steal on us. So it says left trigger to pick off base. Okay, that seems too complicated. We'll just have to let them steal. That's a strike. They're going to steal any minute now. That's why they gave us a warning. So Boots is swinging, and she's not getting any of it here. She got some of that. Matt's trying to get to it, but he can't. So that's going to be at least a double, and I don't know what happened there, what that pop-up was. So that's a triple for It's Bootstrap.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So Jesse Flacker is back up. There's 1 run scored now for the Bogans. Boots is on third. And now we got Jesse, who is facing Mayhem.
Ball inside.
With the first one being ball number 1. That's in the right there, just above the plate. That's a strike. That's 1 and 2 now for Flacker. Oh, he does get a piece of that. He sends that one sky high into the stands. Foul ball. That's also on the inside. That's going to be foul ball as well. 1 and 2. That goes straight up in the air, and everybody's running for it. Goes in the dugout. Nobody can get to it. Foul ball again. Flacker. That's going to be foul as well. Another lucky fan gets that one. Lady in the skirt there almost takes one to the dome. All right, that goes to Beer. He fired it home. Why didn't he fire it to first? He could have got Flacker out at first, but Beer wanted to try to save a run. Did not. 2 to 6. Now, Bill Maximus Sr.'s up. Flacker's on first. No outs. The line drive into the rear there.
That's down.
That's down. For sure that's down. All right. That's the right there. Ah. And he does not swing at that one. It goes strike. That's a strikeout. Mayhem. So here's Christopher. And Giuliano takes the first one as a strike. Uh-oh. It's way on the inside. Yeah. Well, that's inside. Mayhem sends that one over the corner outside of the plate, and that is going to be a steep ride. Okay, that's going to Beer, who's going to pick that up third to second, trying for a double, and boom-o. That is a double play for the Beer Keggers. 2 runs added to the board, or their first 2 runs on the board now for the Bogans. And the Beer Keggers, top of the 6th, are sending Kapawi up first. Nice DP. I read that a whole different way, my friend.
The catcher, number 13.
NM, what's up, man? All right, here's the first pitch. I wasn't watching. You can't really stop the pitcher from pitching. Kapawi hits that to short. She's out at first. But she dug all the way to the end. So apparently she can't hear the fan club going wild. I'm sure her next at-bat she'll be able to hear it better. Reliable fouls that one pretty much behind him. Oh, surprised that one didn't break his bat. Oh, Flacker flies through the air, Superman styles, pulls that out at short. Out number 2 as Matt Blacksmith. He's back for more. And he's going to swing a little too late at that one. That goes foul. That's on the inside. He lets that one go wisely. That one he likes. That's going over Boots. He can't get to it, so Matt runs to second. He's going to slide in to second. Nope. Oh, he's started to go to third. And Flacker's ready for him as he's running towards third base. It's Blacksmith gets back to second. Here's Woodsman with 2-way, and Matt's on second. That's on the outside corner, but that is a strike for Woodsman.
Nope.
That's a nope. That's a ball right there. Oh, and that's out number 3 as Flacker just reaches out and gingerly grabs the ball out of the air. So Woodsman makes it 3 up, 3 down, or 4 up, 3 down, however it works out because we had somebody on base. So the Bogans are sending Bailey up first.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10.
All right, number 10 is up, third baseman, Harold Bailey. He's 0 for 2 today. First one is a strike. All right, Berryman saw that one go by, but he didn't dive for it wisely because he probably would have pulled his arm out of his socket. Look at that. That is a strikeout again. Mayhem.
The designated hitter.
Here's a
number
designated hitter.
65.
I don't know why he's designated. I thought he was a player. Anyways, Tony Angelo, that's what we're going to call him, Angelo. If that's wrong, then I'm sorry, but your name is Angelo. I do that to everybody anyways. Make up their own names. As 2 strikes go in, he doesn't want to bother swinging at them, which is fine by me. Look at that. Mayhem says, you're out of here. Easy. Easy like pie.
Batting the right fielder, number 47.
All right, Barry's buddy, Lucius Lane. He takes the first one, strike number 1. He pulls back on the bat there as Mayhem has to sneeze. I'll let her go ahead and sneeze before we ask her to pitch the next one. Little attitude? Oh, yeah, you have no idea. This woman has a huge attitude. All right, oh, Mayhem's trying to use her attitude and pick up that ball, and finally does. Fires the first. Out number 3. That is 3 up, 3 down. And with 2 on the board, they got 4 runs behind the Beer Keggers. Top of the 7th, they're going to try to extend that lead. And the Kung Fu Beer will be up first. Who's having a horrible day? He's 0-3 so far.
71.
So who doesn't have an attitude there? Beer needs to get one if that's what gets him on base. And he takes that floater and fouls it. Right over the pitcher. That does put him on base. So at least there's a base hit now. Flipping upside down the negative numbers that he has. His son follows him, Rusty Edge. Rusty is 2 for 3 today. He has a base hit each time. Let the first one come in ball on the inside. He does like that, right? Oh, Bogan dives for it, and they're going to try the double play, and they get it. Hell of a play there, Barry Bogan.
Number 27.
Rusty just a little too slow. He needs to work out a little bit more. Now there's 2 outs on the board as Woodsman comes up. Oh, and he's waiting all day with the bat. He should have bunted it. He probably would have had a better job of that. But he sends that one over shortstop. That's going to get him at least a double. Boots picks it up and throws it to third. Woodsman has to turn around because we're in a pickle. We haven't done that this season yet. They're supposed to be better. Dive. Okay.
Now
So
batting
Woodsman
the third
barely
baseman,
makes it back to second in
number
time.
66.
So with 2 away, Deputy Dog comes up. Woodsman's on second. Lets the first one come right over the middle of the plate. That is a strike all day long. He sends that too short. That's out number 3 as it hits Bogan on first. And the Bogan crew is starting to get excited, except they don't have any runs yet. Can change any minute. The team captain for the Bogans, Barry Bogan, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, he's up first.
Now
He's
batting
pointing where he thinks it's going to go. Either that or he's telling you how to get out of the parking lot. I'm not sure what's going on there. So Barry is going to try to knock this one out of the park. Mayhem's job is to keep doing that. Trying to fool him so he doesn't actually do it. He's going to hit that one foul. Now he has 2 strikes. He does get a piece of that one. That goes out to Rusty. He's calling for it inside the wall. Out number 1. And now Chester Bailey's going to follow up next with 1 away.
27.
He's 1 for 2 today with a single so far. He does like that one. He punches that one foul. That one also goes foul, but Kapowi's running for it, looking up, and pulls it in. That's out number 2.
Now batting the
Now his bootstrap
center
comes up.
fielder,
She's 1 for 2 with her last one
number
being that triple RBI. So she's the reason that there's money on the board there. So Boots takes the first one as a strike. The second one she gets a piece of, but it goes foul.
Foul ball.
She hits that one foul as well. 2 strikes, no balls with 2 away. That one goes to Berryman on, he felt like he had to dive for that, even though it was foul ball. Risking injury. That one goes straight up in the air, and Matt Blacksmith is on it and right, and he pulls that one in. That's out number 3. Bootstrap makes it the 3 up, 3 down. Nobody on the board at the bottom of the 7th or even the top of the 7th, even for the Beer Keggers. Mariana Beer hopes to change that, who's 1 for 3 today, followed by Sidewinder Kapow.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
All right, so Beer's warming up there. That's that first one coming in
inside.
just on the inside, so that's going to be ball number 1. That's curving over the plate. That's going to be a strike. That's also. I thought that was going to fall in. It did not. That goes right to shortstop. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the
Sidewinder
catcher,
Kapow,
number
who's
13.
also 1 for 3 with a single, but she does have an RBI to raise her average. Fan club's starting to go crazy. She smashes that one, but that one is not going to be inbounds. That's a foul ball for Kapow. That goes to second. He should have let that one go. I knew she was just going to get the edge of it. She did. Well, out number 2
73.
happens. Cuddle Hinky, Mr. Reliable, is 0 for 4. Reliable shitty today. All right, Boots picks that one off the ground. Reliable finally makes it on base. So he's now reliably
Now batting,
not
the right
bad.
fielder, number 7.
Not great either. Matt Blacksmith, 3 for 4. He's got a good average on the day. He's up next. Right fielder. He's going to smash that one. He got a home run already, and that one's close, and it's out of here again. 2 homers in the preseason for Matt Blacksmith. That's 2 runs additional now for the Beer Keggers. We got this guy in free agency, and this guy I worked with for many,
Now
many, many
batting,
years
the
now.
designated
Matt
hitter,
Blacksmith, his
number
second
1.
home run of the game, propelling the Beer Keggers to, well, what's the score? 8 now. Whoa, Bojack. I was looking at the score, and Bojack didn't want to get hit, so he hits it. Backs up and hits it foul.
No, that's low.
These are low and outside, so these are balls here. That's the 3rd ball now for Bojack. The only one not being.
That's ball 4.
The Bojack gets walked. Looks like the pitcher is starting to fall apart here.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 71.
For the first walk for the Bogans. Driven Insanity's been out there all game. The Beer hits that. Oh, Lordy. The Beer takes the 3rd out there at first. And 2 runs were added with that homer, the top of the 8th. So it's 8-2 now. The Bogans have a ways to catch up in 2 innings. Or 2 at-bats, I should say. With Jesse Flacker being the
Now
first,
batting, the
try to put some numbers on the board
number
to at least tie the game.
23.
So he's having a hell of a game there at shortstop. Mayhem is still hanging in there. I'm not seeing any wear and tear. I'm looking at her stats right now. Her velocity's pretty good, so we don't need to yet change her out. As the first one goes right down the middle. There's Bogan, who just entered the chat, watching a team. Well, he wasn't here the whole game to give them a lot of guidance. Mariana Beer pulls that first one in, out number 1. And Joe Maximum Sr.,
Number 29.
he'll be up first. He's 0-2, or not, he'll be up next, I should say. 0-2 on the day so far. He's not having a great day. That one goes foul. What's up, Barry? All right. That one's right there in the middle, over the plate. That is going to be strike number 2. And catches him staring at that. He heads back to the dugout,
Now batting,
sincerely upset with himself.
catcher, number
So here's the
20.
bottom of the order. Christopher, I don't even know how to say the name, but Angelo is what I'm calling him. Again, probably messing it up. Ooh, I don't know how that was a strike, but it dropped in just in time apparently, or up high enough. He's swinging and missing on the second swing there. Oh, look at that. He throws his bat. He's pissed. Well, 3 outs. There's the Bogans score. They got 2 with that homer, and now I can't remember who got it. It wasn't Barry, though. The Beer Keggers, their last at-bat, top of the 9th. Rusty Edge.
Now batting the left
He'll be up
fielder,
first.
number 17.
Barry, I haven't seen one of his games yet. This is the representative for my son right here. This is my son, Rusty Edge. He's going to smash that one straight up in the air, and that's going to get picked off by Lucius Lane.
Now batting the first baseman.
I can't turn any settings up. So here's Frogman Barbarian with 1 out. Let's the first one go off his knees. He's going to, oh, look at that. Barry Bogan reaches up and pulls that one down at first. Out number 2,
Number 66.
Robert Deputy Dog.
Now pitching.
Okay, so Driven Insanity is finally going to be substituted, and Jake Bradford, Trooper Jake's coming in to take his place. So fresh pitcher for
Ball, that's low.
Robert Deputy Dog. First one goes a little low. Ball number 1. That's over the plate. Strike number 1. That's bullshit. That wasn't a strike. He's going to hit that one. He has to. That goes out deep in the pocket. Bootstrap, and Boots picks it up. So Deputy Dog makes it to second. So he's safe there with 2 away. And now
batting the
Mrs.
second
Mariana
baseman,
Beer is up first.
Number 21.
Robert Deputy Dog gets a lead there off
out.
second. They'll throw him out, too. They got to be careful.
Ball, that's low.
This is some weird throwing here by Deputy Bradford. Beer likes that one. She sends that out into the hole. Deputy Dog's coming in home. Maybe he'll make it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, just in time.
Now batting
And here's
the
Kapowie.
catcher,
Kapowie's
number
potential
13.
last at bat in this preseason game here. She has to turn it around. She's 1 for 4. Down third base. She's out at first. It ain't happening. Kapowie ends the reign of the Beer Keggers at the top of the 9th with only 1 run scored. 9-2 is the score. So the Bogans have 7 runs to tie the game. Harold Bailey will be up first.
Now batting the third baseman, number
He's 0 for 3 today. No strikeouts, but he has not done much other than hit it out or get. Well, he's definitely not doing well there. He's getting a piece of it right there. And Kapowie's going to pull that one in. Out number 1.
Now batting the
Tony Angelo is up
hitter,
next.
Number 65.
He's got his mustache looking pretty good there. He's going to get a piece of that, but he's going to send it foul. We got 1 away. That's in the zone. Strike number 1.
Well, there
Mayhem's
goes the
hanging in there.
neighborhood.
All right, that one goes foul. And then this is not a simulated game. We are actually playing this. Only Kissed Mom Twice just came in. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, he gets struck out staring at it. Not even a swing. Lucius Lane is potentially the last batter for the Bogans in the preseason game. Number 2 here. Lucius is 1 for 3 with a base hit so far, but he does have. Oh, well, there. Barbarian's going to take it out. He's going to tap the pad, and just like that, everybody, the Bogans head back down under, and with 2 runs on the board, the Beer Keggers are going to win it. Preseason game number 2 is now behind us, and here are the stats of the day. You had a homer. You actually had 2 homers by Mac Blacksmith. And then Barbarian also got a homer. None for the Bogans. And we had 1 pitcher. They had 2. The top 3 players of the game are the 2 home run king of the game, Matt Blacksmith. Frogman Barbarian coming at number 2. And Shields Mayhem, the pitcher, who's stuck in there for the entire game, he comes at the number 3 spot.